Hello. I am Saf Chagrin, podcast maven and president of the Podfix Network. And, I am here to let a cat out of the bag. This November, the Podfix Network will be participating in something I think you will get a kick out of. It's called NaPodPoMo, or National Podcast Post Month. Every day of the month, we will be busy as bees, as we bring you the Podfix phrase of the day. Each member of the Podfix Network will introduce you to a simple phrase or idiom by filling in the blanks on its origin, and even teach some old dogs new tricks by helping you use them in your day-to-day lives. Now, in order to really make a mountain out of this molehill, and ensure this isn't just for the birds, the Podfix Network will be giving away a prize pack each week for someone who can show they used any of the phrases in their real lives. Text to a loved one. Letter to a co-worker. Zoom call meeting. Even grocery store chit-chat. Just play it by ear and drop it out of the blue. Then email us at podfixnetwork@gmail.com. At the end of the month, 5 winners will be drawn at random to win. Piece of cake, right? And that cake even has icing. Wait. That's not right. But you know what I mean. You will make new friends by introducing them to a new saying, and more importantly introducing them to the network. The world then will truly be your oyster. Finally, before it slips my mind, and to ensure you don't miss the boat, I want to put a bug in your ear. Subscribe to Podfix Presents today wherever you listen to podcasts, so none of the NaPodPoMo episodes fall on deaf ears. That's Podfix Presents, the official podcast of the Podfix Network. Artist owned. And loved.
Four podcasters board a spaceship borrowed from Elon Musk. They travel through an anomaly and find themselves bouncing from planet to planet, each of which has been inspired by Earth's own pop culture influences. Along with their AI companions, they must find a way home before nothing really. This is podcast 42. Starting transmission. Now.
Hey guys, Marta AI here. I'm new to you, but not new to SpaceX ship. Someone forgot to turn me on. Can you believe that? Listen guys, I'm going to recap what's going on in case you're lost and not paying any attention, which is just ridiculous. Oh my god, pay attention people. So here's what is going on so far. Laura was missing and the rest of the crew finally, and I emphasize finally, tracked her down to the water planet. It really wasn't that hard to figure out, but I guess we needed so many episodes contractually for that to happen. Well, for some weird reason, Laura decided to take a cruise on the Titanic. Like, we all know it's going to sink. We have all seen the movie, some of us 8 times. Come on, guys. Wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio such a cutie, though? Like, I would have had all of his babies. But anyways, Chris, JL, and Sabrina are searching the boat for Laura. They recreate several famous scenes from the movie, but do them completely wrong and in the wrong order even, and throw in a Shining reference for some weird reason. Really weird. And finally, decided to check on deck for Laura. That's where we are now. If you want, you can listen to the first episode or not. I did a good job recapping it. A very good job. So that's up to you. I need more money to do this gig, but this is where we are starting the story. Bye.
Okay, we are the top deck.
We know. Marta AI just recapped everything.
Well, I'm recapping it again. So why isn't everyone more concerned? They're just milling about like nothing happened.
A giant ship hits an iceberg. What's there to be concerned about? That was sarcasm, by the way.
Thanks for the insight, monotone boy.
I only count like 20 lifeboats. That doesn't seem enough to hold 2,000 plus people.
It's probably not.
It's definitely not.
Ooh, look at those people over there. Just playing with the ice that was smashed off the iceberg when it hit it.
They have no idea that this boat's going to split in two and sink in the ocean.
Hey, gents. You gonna toss this big bugger of ice around? It just appeared all over the deck after that loud noise we just heard.
Yeah, we hit an iceberg.
Hit an iceberg? Don't be ridiculous. With what?
With the ship we are on. Didn't you hear it? Didn't you feel it?
I thought that was me.
What?
My stomach's been rumbly ever since we boarded.
What about the rocking of the ship? What did you think that was?
Well, I was making love to this one-legged prostitute I just met in an old-timey car below decks. I thought it was just my lovemaking that was making the boat rock.
You thought your lovemaking was causing this huge ship to rock.
I stand by what I said. She doesn't.
We hit an iceberg.
With the ship we're on? Are you serious? I bet that poor iceberg has been smashed flat.
Of course, with the ship that we are on. And the iceberg won. It ripped several holes in the underbelly of the ship. You can literally still see the iceberg pretty much intact right over there.
Rubbish. This is the Titanic. This ship is unsinkable. Even God himself couldn't sink this ship.
Well, God is an iceberg, and he's going to be proving you wrong very shortly.
Rubbish, I say again. So, back to my question. You blokes want to toss around ice? Or maybe play some curling? I see some brooms over there.
I can make the ice look like a dolphin.
Really? How?
Here, let me show you. I got my handy-dandy Swiss Army knife right here. And a little chunk off here. Some ice stabbing here. And voila! A dolphin! Well, a little dolphin, but a dolphin nonetheless.
And what's riding on its back?
Oh, that's Yipes.
Yipes?
Yeah, Yipes. The fruit-striped gum zebra. His name is Yipes. Well, Yipes stripes to be exact.
You're making that up.
I don't think so. I see the stripes right there. Right through the ice. That's really impressive.
Go away!
Aw,
Take your ridiculous zebra riding a dolphin statue with you.
I'm gonna lick it.
Where do you suppose the cabanas are?
By the pool.
And where do you suppose the pool is?
By the cabanas.
Yeah, I gathered all that, but how about on this ship in particular?
The pool is located on the middle F deck, which is right there.
I only see one cabana.
And it looks rather homemade and has a sleeping woman in it who is your wife. How can she sleep through all of this?
It must be a no-bones day.
The crowd is getting louder and more panicky. Looks like the Titanic crewmen have started preparing the lifeboats.
We're not going to have much more time to get out of here. Rock, paper, scissors on who's going to wake her up.
I ain't doing that. She's your wife. You do it.
She was your friend before she even knew me.
She's my friend too, you know.
Okay, you wake her up then.
Yeah.
Okay. Laura. Time to wakey wakey before the ship goes breaky breaky.
Wait, what? Hey, Sabrina, what are you doing here?
The question is, what are you doing on the Titanic?
JL?
We need to get out of here. We are literally on the Titanic.
I know, Chris. Do you not think I know that? Who books all the family cruises?
You do.
Who is a double, triple platinum diamond Hulu member on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines?
You are.
Who is known as the Caribbean Cruise Queen?
Billy Ocean.
Good one. Outdated, but people can Google it if they don't get the reference.
They sure can. When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Couldn't get out of my dreams, get into my car, into the convo?
Could you?
No.
Please don't diminish my title like that.
Over your current title of Lady Who Wiped Out the Taco Bar?
Yes! That's not glamorous. Do you want to be known as the lady who wiped out the taco bar?
Well, no, for obvious reasons.
Are you known as man who lost his swim trunks in the whirlpool?
Shut up.
Or was it man who threw up on the captain at the lobster bisque party?
Anyway, Why would you choose to cruise on the Titanic knowing what is going to happen to it?
It was on my bucket list.
The only thing on my bucket list is that orange one from Home Depot. Oh, and the blue one from Lowe's.
We don't have time to unpack that. We need to keep moving.
I only need those 2 to complete my collection. I already have the one from KFC. You know, the little green sand bucket and the one with the jack-o'-lantern face on it.
Clock is ticking. Maybe we can talk about buckets once we are off the ship.
Jail is right.
I am.
We need to go.
Immediately.
Laura, let me help you up.
Hold on. Let me finish my beer.
What are you drinking?
Stella?
Why aren't you drinking Goose Island's 312 Lemonade Shandy? It's cool, refreshing, ice cold, just like the water we're gonna be in if we don't get off this ship.
All right, do we really have time for boo-boo?
Obviously, I'm drinking it right now. Can't you run and drink?
Do we really have time for a beer cooler right now? And where were you holding the beer this whole time?
Oh, I have a whole 6-pack of it.
I don't know how you make beer appear everywhere you go.
Talent.
Listen, I spent money on the drink package, and I'm going to get my money's worth. There is a waiter over there. Someone call him over.
He might be a little busy with other things, since the ship is sinking.
Nope. He just handed me a cucumber sandwich. Looks like it's business as usual. Excuse me, waiter. Do you have any mustard for this? Where's he going?
1, you don't put mustard on a cucumber sandwich. And 2, if he was smart, he'd be going for his life vest.
All right, I finished my Stella.
And I finished my 6-pack.
What's the plan?
I don't know.
You don't have a plan?
I don't.
You decided to come aboard the Titanic to rescue me, yet you don't have an exit strategy?
Yeah, that sums it up.
Why do I have to do everything? Maybe we should try to get on one of the lifeboats.
Only women and children on the lifeboats. Only women and children. No men.
See? Perfect.
Yay, we are saved.
Well, good for you two. I guess Chris and I will go down with the ship.
Maybe if we cut your trousers into shorts, you guys can pretend you're our kids.
Except for the scruff that Chris calls a beard might give us away.
I guess we're just going to have to ride the back half of the boat into the ocean, just like the movie.
Right, because that was realistic.
This lifeboat is now full. You people spent way too much time on needless banter.
It looks like you still have room on there. It seats like 60 people. You have maybe, 20?
Between you and me, well, we're worried the lifeboats can't handle the full weight.
Why is that?
We got it from IKEA and the instructions. It's like pictures and there's no words. And it's like, we had like 80 screws left over.
Sounds similar to when you build IKEA, Chris.
You break one TV on an IKEA TV stand, and you never live it down.
I hear ya. Wait, you broke the TV?
Never mind that. We need to get off this boat.
There are more lifeboats, over there behind the band. If you look behind the band, there's more lifeboats. Don't tell me. I'm just saying. I'm just a lifeboat guy. What do I know?
I love Leonard Skinner. Freebird. Any band with tons of Y's in their name is a good band.
It's not Leonard Skinner. It's just 2 violin players and 2 bass players.
I also really like the yes.
Ma'am, we are definitely not Leonard Skinner. Does this sound like Freedom Rock to you? We are a classically trained, highly sought-after band that plays music while people slurp on soap.
So your band only consists of 2 violinists and 2 big guitar players?
Those are basses.
Then maybe we should head over there instead so we don't get tagged.
I don't think anyone is playing tag right now.
You should have seen that coming.
I guess.
Thanks, Chris. Now I'm it. I don't even get a chance to walk over the bases to keep myself safe.
Shouldn't you guys be trying to get off the ship like everyone else?
Well, we are men. We cannot get on the lifeboats. So, we might as well do what we do best Let's play music while no one listens.
Do you know give me 3 steps?
No.
How about that smell?
What smell?
You know what smell. Can't you smell that smell that's around you?
I only smell fish and imminent doom.
We already established that they are not Leonard Skinner.
I'm glad they're not. We don't have time for a 43-minute jam session anyway.
Oh, now that we can do. No problem.
I don't think we have 43 minutes before the ship is completely underwater.
Why don't you turn the 2 really big guitars into life rafts?
What?
You know, break off the top, tie them together, and you have a nifty boat that you can probably use as a life raft.
Make a life raft out of the bases?
No, silly. You're big guitars.
Yes! The bases! She means the bases!
That's a much better idea than drowning.
You're welcome. I'm kind of the idea person in our crew.
Then what's your idea for getting us off this ship?
I have no idea.
That was the front of the boat breaking off!
So we need to get to the back of the boat.
Ugh, this is not the time for the Ambassador of France bit. Besides, we already did it once.
We are not doing the bit. We're trying to stay out of the water as much as possible.
It's time to put our Smash Bros. Knowledge to the test!
I've only played Zelda.
Once we get to the top of the ship, our spaceship should be able to pick up our signal and beam us back aboard.
Why can't we just do that now?
Because the story would be over, and then the rest of the episode would be you 3 just talking over each other and me.
Ouch!
But accurate.
So how do we play Smash Brothers?
Well, in the game, some of the platforms move, and you have to keep jumping up to keep from falling off. So that's what we are going to do.
Minus the fighting part of the game.
I mean, that's still an option.
All right, the boat is tilting. Here we go.
Ooh, I'm really good at this. I can jump from this pole to this pole to this pole to this pole.
Try to use the parts of the ship instead of the people, Sabrina.
Oh, okay.
Chris, you are going to get canceled for that joke.
It was worth it. Let's just try to survive this first, and then we will worry about getting canceled.
Whatever you say, White Chappelle.
Are we almost there?
Yes, we make a right at the guy preaching, and we should be there.
You would think he would preach on the side of the railing that he has a chance of survival on.
I made it to the top first.
It's not a contest.
Well, it kind of is a survival contest.
Damn! I hate when your messed up logic makes sense.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're all here. Jail, call the ship. Beam us out of here.
What about all these people, Chris? Are you just gonna let them die?
I don't know what we can do. The beam is only set to our body signatures. We can try to get help once we get back to the ship.
Ship, beam us back.
Okay, hold still. Locking on.
It's really hard to hold still. We are on the butt end of the ship that is rapidly sinking into the ocean.
You are going to have to try to do your best. Look at me! I'm a statue! Beaming now!
Oh, isn't that great? JL and Sabrina get beamed back to safety, and now it's you and I that are going to drown?
I'm trying not to take offense at that.
Chris, now is not the time for self-pity. What are you gonna do?
Just hold on.
People are falling down like they're on a Plinko board.
It's okay. They're not winning any money.
Of course they aren't winning any money, Chris. This isn't The Price is Right. They are dying.
Right.
The ship is starting to sink.
The ship is going to suck us down. Remember to keep kicking for the surface once we're in the water.
Okay.
Now! Laura, you found a door.
Yes, I'm floating on it. The water's way too cold to be swimming in it.
Yeah, I know. Scoot over so I can get on it too.
Chris, there's not enough room on the door.
Oh, yes, there is.
There really isn't.
Laura, it's a garage door. A garage that you can fit 2 cars in.
Yeah, but the handle is kind of in a bad spot, and you might scratch it up, and the owners are going to be mad.
The owner is dead, Laura. The captain went down with the ship.
Fine, I'll scoot over.
Crap, I can't get on it without tipping it over.
See, I told you.
The water is really cold.
Here, I have a baseball cap. I'll put that on you. That should help. Coach.
Yeah, thanks. Where did you suddenly get a baseball cap? You know what? Never mind.
At least I'm going to die doing what I loved, cruising.
Well, I'm going to write a really bad Yelp review.
Don't you dare. They tried so hard.
They hit an iceberg in the middle of the ocean. It was stationary, Laura. No other boats for miles around.
That's true. But at least give them 5 stars for cleanliness.
I guess this is it.
Yeah, any regrets?
Yeah. We didn't get 10,000 more downloads on the first episode of this.
Really, Chris?
Oh, and we put that creepypasta theater sandwich between part 1 and part 2 of this.
That you should apologize for.
How about you, Laura? Any regrets?
I didn't get my money's worth out of the drink package this time.
Well, I mean, it wasn't your fault. The ship hit an iceberg and sank.
I mean, that's true.
I guess this is it.
I guess it is. Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Laura.
Guess who's here to rescue you, bitches?
Guess who's here to rescue you, bitches?
I just said that.
I know, but I didn't know what else to say. I've never rescued anyone from the ocean before.
I'm the pilot. I'm the hero. I'll do the talking.
Hey, guys, can you argue later? The water is really, really cold.
Yeah, shrinkage.
Oh, wait a minute. I did rescue someone from the ocean before. I forgot about my old Uncle Troy. He accidentally wandered into the ocean when he was 75.
Really? Why did he do that?
Seriously, guys, can you get us out of here and then we can hear the Uncle Troy story?
Well, you see, Uncle Troy used to be a jealous stuntman.
I'm just going to let go of the door and drown myself.
Oh, no, you don't. Not before me.
Whoa. What's a jello stuntman?
You know what? I am curious about that part. I'll wait a minute.
Duh, it's someone who does stunts with Jell-O.
Duh, it's someone who does stunts with Jell-O.
How does one do stunts with jello? It's not a medium that is easy to work with.
I know! That's why his act was amazing! He would get an oversized pair of pants and then fill it with cherry Jell-O.
Why cherry?
Seriously, Jail?
What?
Can you throw us down a rope or something?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Who's a hero? Who's a hero? I'm a hero. I'm a hero. I'm celebrating with beer tonight. Yeah!
You'd be having a beer anyway.
That's true. Do I get a raise for being a hero?
None of us make any money doing this, so yeah, sure.
Your ship looks like my old ship.
Except ours runs.
Where is the computer?
Why?
I want to plan my next cruise.
Oh, I want to go.
Are you down for the drink package?
Oh, I'm down for the drink package, the food package, the cabana boy, and a banana hammock fanning me package. Book it all, sister.
You do realize that you said banana hammock and package in the same sentence?
How about we not worry about cruising until we get back home to our Earth?
About that.
What?
Well, it seems that we are lost.
How can we be lost? We just turn it around and go back the way we came, right?
Not quite. It seems like this universe shifts and turns every 2 weeks and jumbles all the planets up in a different order.
I don't understand.
All right, let me break it down for you. Think of it like the game Perfection. You know, the one with the timer that pops all of the pieces out of the board if you don't get them in time. Only now it's with planets instead of shapes or circles and triangles.
Oh, I always hated that game. That's why I'm always on edge now, especially at microwave popcorn competitions.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing. She took me to one once.
Okay, we can figure all that out in a minute. How about Laura meet the ship's AI? You should get to know the ship now that you're part of the crew.
Sure. Wait, what's my role on this ship?
She could be the doctor. We don't have a doctor. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a social media influencer.
I don't have a medical degree. What do you guys do?
I'm the captain.
Huh.
What does that mean?
I would have thought JL was the captain.
I'm the pilot. Wink, wink.
And what do you do, Sabrina?
This week, I'm the senior officer in charge of veterinary acupuncture.
What's that?
Never mind that. It's going to change next episode anyway. How about you be in charge of communications?
What do I have to do?
Oh, contact people we may run across or call people back when they leave a message, that kind of thing.
Right, because I love talking to strange people. That sounds like a job Sabrina should do.
Well, she did do it one week, and let's say she accidentally started a war on a planet that had nothing but ants on it.
I don't understand.
And neither do we.
The red ants were being dicks, man.
So, what about these ship's AIs?
I'm a navigation AI. I'll plot courses for the ship to follow.
You sound like Mickey Rourke.
Actually, I was model after Sylvester Stallone.
So you're like Google Maps?
Shh, don't give away my secret tool.
I'm Brooder AI. I'm in charge of food.
Let me guess. You were used because it's the only voice Chris has in his arsenal.
Exactly.
I'm the general information AI. You can ask me questions, and I'll give you back the answers.
So you're like Amazon's Echo.
Kind of. But this is an Elon Musk spaceship, which is in competition with Jeff Bezos' spaceship. The big difference is ours does not look like a giant penis.
Sounds great. Let me ask you this then. When's the next cruise leaving?
Ship, don't answer that.
Hey!
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Yeah, don't book anything smaller than an Oasis class.
Like I said, let's figure out how to get home first.
Oh, I know how.
How?
I have a handmade map of everywhere we have been so far. I have it right here, as a matter of fact.
Oh, this is in magic marker.
And it's a bunch of circles with faces in them.
Right. So the ones with smiley faces are the planets we have been to. See, and there's Tiberius, Punch-Out, etc. The circles with sad faces in them are planets we have passed but didn't stop at.
What is this sea of reddish at the bottom of the page?
Oh, let's talk about sauce.
Let me guess. Somewhere in the Taco Bell sauce area is our way home.
That's right, my little chalupa.
Isn't that convenient? When did you have Taco Bell? We have been in space for months.
Before we left.
So, let me get this straight. You used a piece of paper that was pre-sauced to draw your map on.
Yeah, it was the only piece of paper I had.
Lay off Sabrina, you two. Neither one of you thought to make a map.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
got you, girl.
That is true. However, I would not have put the most important place in the taco sauce soaked end of the paper. There are 4 sides.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you look at that? You just turn it. I didn't even notice that.
Well, it's what we have to go on, so let's make it work. Jail, take the map and set a course.
Where, Chris? Where'd you like to go? To Planet Diablo? Or how about Planet Spicy Ranchero?
Either one is fine.
Well, I'm going to go lay down. I've done an awful lot for it being a no-bones day. Where's my room? Hey, guys. And so with Laura rescued, a new chapter has begun, as the crew now has to figure out a way to get back to planet Earth X.
Ooh, maybe we can stop at a Taco Bell along the way. I'm kind of craving some nacho fries.
I really didn't want to leave my cruise ship.
Shut up.
Went down, down, down.
You hoped I drowned in it.
Let me know.
Have fun paying the mortgage by yourself.
I'd sell the house.
Burning ring of fire.
And now it's time to open up.
Played the Backstreet Boys drowning while he was going down with the ship.
They can't buy the rights to Backstreet Boys. And now it's time for JL's beer cooler.
Hello, caller. Never run away. Never run away. JL caller. Never run away. Never run away. JL caller. Boom.
Perfect.
Hey, do you think we can get back to Earth X before the New Kids on the Block tour gets there? Rick Astley's coming with them this time.
Ooh, I want to get Rick rolled.
I'm never going to give you up.
All right, JL, what's in the beer cooler?
We're going to be together forever. Oh, it's still that 312 Lemonade Shandy from Goose Island. It's like a nice 4.5. Oh, no, 4.2. I wish it was a higher ABV. It's not bad, you know. It says it's my main squeeze. But, hey, I want to hear some good ratings out of this, so we're going to start with Laura first and save Sabrina for last.
Hold on. Let me take another sip.
Oh, well, who let Marta drink?
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. So I typically like shandies, but like this one is kind of like different. I don't know. It is a lot more sour than what I was expecting. It's not bad, but I think I could maybe only drink 3 of these.
Such a Sabrina rating.
No, I know I'm going Sabrina on this one, although I did not make any of her faces that she is currently making.
She makes that face all the time, don't let her
That's
fool
a true
you.
story. It just really starts off very sour. It does end a little bit sweeter, but I just like the hazy IPA better than this. I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
But they will if they watch.
That was on the last episode.
Yeah, the last episode.
We found her before this episode? Damn holographic Laura.
Continuity isn't working out.
No, we don't need it.
I'm not good on that.
Think about how confusing this is to someone who just discovered the show.
Yeah.
I know. We're on our 5th format change, and we're only...
You're assuming they've made it this far into this episode.
They're like, who's Marta?
So you're going 3?
Yeah, I'm going with a 3. Like, I could have more than one, but I can't.
That's what 3 means.
Yeah. Thanks, JL.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Have I ever told you about my 3 least favorite things? Math.
Yeah, okay. Well, you gave me a math lesson. Like,
Thanks,
I didn't
Eric.
know.
You're welcome.
All right.
La la la.
So I'll go next. I typically do not like shandies. However, I do like this.
You would.
Yeah.
That's why you should have drowned.
I'm going to give it a 4 because the lemon flavor is really in the front. I really enjoyed that.
I think it's fake lemon.
And,
I think that's what my problem is.
Yeah, fake lemon's great.
It's fake lemon.
And there's no aftertaste.
It's beer. Who cares if it's fake lemon, real lemon, whatever.
it's like a fake lemon.
Aftertaste.
Oh, whatever. Just have more pineapple.
Yeah, I'm going 4. Sabrina, tell us why you're going 3.
Oh, no, I'm going 1. I can't even get, like, it's bad. I don't like it. It's got a horrible aftertaste.
No, it doesn't.
It tastes like...
It has no aftertaste.
It does have an aftertaste.
It tastes like lemonade.
No, it does not taste like
like a fake
lemonade.
lemon.
It tastes like lemon
tastes like lemonade.
if you mixed
It
it,
tastes
with
like
like
lemonade.
borax.
No, it's like if you were drinking lemon like Lysol.
Yes.
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
drinks lemon Lysol? How would you know that?
It's like the smell. You know, like you
it gets
smell
in there
it.
and it goes in your... Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
I got
Donald
it.
Trump would drink lemon Lysol.
That's how you get rid of the vid.
Accurate.
Yeah.
I believe that, actually.
So the thing is, you guys like that hoppy, crappy taste, and I don't.
I don't like hoppy, crappy tastes.
Yeah, you do.
That's
That's J.O.
And Sabrina.
Don't
We
be
you guysing this.
like pillowy mounds.
I like pillowy mounds, okay?
That was the last episode.
well, I'm
Which you can
recalling
find
back to
on
it.
anywhere you like to find podcasts. It is Creepypasta.
Yeah, if you want to know what pillowy mounds are, listen to Creepypasta this year.
Or
Again,
just
my
check
own
out
pillowy
Pornhub.
mounds.
Volume 4.
Yeah, you do.
All right, Beer Master.
Oh, I like this beer. It's like drinking a lemonade. It's a little like, acidic. And obviously Laura liked it, which is why she's going to have 3.
Oh, God. Here.
I just...
You want it?
I still have mine. I'm still working on it. This episode went a lot quicker than I expected.
No, why was
There's
it
only
so
19
short?
pages because he
She
wrote
says
it all
to her
today.
husband. So,
Why?
nothing.
that. Can
No,
you
don't
repeat
worry.
it?
It's okay.
Because you said, "Why is it so short?" And he said, "She says to her husband."
Yeah, I get it.
Did you give a number?
I like this beer. It's good. Shandy's a very underappreciated Kiss song. It was off the album Unmasked. It's huge in Australia, and this Shandy's really good, just as like that song. I'm going to give it a 5.
Is it because it's huge down under?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Shandy is actually they're like is big down there, kind of like how Beth was here. So they play it every time they go to Australia.
Yeah. Thank you for the lesson.
You're welcome. I can't wait till we go to the Kiss Planet. Can we go to a Kiss Planet?
Boy.
If we find the Kiss Planet.
Yes. I'm going to search for it now. I'm the
I can tell
pilot.
you what to kiss.
All right.
My
Kiss
grits.
my grits.
We're
Just
going
like
to see Paula Deen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we are not going to a planet made of butter.
All butter.
All butter.
More butter.
Not even close to a sun, because otherwise that shit would melt.
It'd be a cold planet.
It's like her racist soul.
On that note, Ship AI, take us out.
All right, let's go.
Not you, the other AI.
Be like that. Oh.
Podcast 42 is Christopher DeVos, who plays himself, Random Tag Kid, and Brooder AI. JL Tross plays himself and Stallone AI. Laura DeVos plays herself and Marta AI, and Sabrina Pierre, who plays herself and Walken AI, along with special guests. Vlado Kekoc, who plays Ice Player. You can find Vlado on the podcast, It's Not Rocket Surgery. Derek Glascock, who plays Lifeboat Guy. Derek is one half of the podcast, PopUp Filmcast. And Keith Gawla, who plays Violin Player. Keith is the other half of the podcast, PopUp Filmcast. Podcast 42 is recorded at the P42 Studios in Orlando, Florida. Logo designed by Cute Panda. Find Cute Panda on Facebook for commissions. Theme music by Cremo. Find more music by Cremo on cremo.net. Podcast 42 is a proud member of the Podfix Network.
You've been listening to a podcast of the Podfix Network. Discover more audible gems like this at podfixnetwork.com. Make sure to catch up-to-the-minute network shenanigans by following @Podfix on Twitter, official_Podfix on Instagram, @Podfix Network on Facebook, And make sure to subscribe to Podfix Presents wherever you choose to find podcasts. The Podfix Network. Artist owned and loved.